Hi guys, this is Ratchet Straw, and we are playing Criminal Case, Mist of the Past, Case 52, A Study in Pink. Let's unlock Chapter 2. Yeah, sorry about okay. Well, Evie wanted to say something to us, something to confess. I have something to confess. It concerns your investigation. A confession? Very well, Ellie, let us go to your office. Oh, she's a suspect now? Oh, that's not what I was expecting. Alright. Evie's a suspect. Katia, sorry I didn't come to you before. As you know, I've written stories for pistols and petticoats. But of course, I forgot about that. You must have known our victim. I did. As a matter of fact, she was here just this morning before she was brutally murdered. The victim was here, and you should have told us that hours ago. I know, I'm sorry. I heard Barbara was dead and I panicked. I felt sick with nerves all morning. I couldn't even eat the sprinkled donut I bought for my breakfast. Yeah, Barbara was really scatterbrained. Maybe she left something behind in my office that could be of help to your investigation. Please, look through it at will. We most certainly will. Yeah, let us have a look around. Oh, we gotta search your library now. Oh, I don't want her to turn out to be the killer, but I have a feeling she's going to be the killer. I don't want that. Alright, let's search through Evie's library. Maybe we'll find something that's not so suspicious about her. I think I didn't say it earlier, but if you have a nice library. But now we see the whole library here. That's not faded or pixelated. Now we see it in a clear picture. Katia, at least Ellie didn't lie when she said the victim was prone to leaving things behind. This bus clearly belonged to her. There seem to be faint black marks on the bus. Perhaps a light dusting could reveal more. This bottle of champagne has a tag written for Barbara. That's clearly a gift to Mrs. Caldwell. You're right, Katia, there is a residue on the bottle. Testing a sample of it could tell us who bought this gift. Katia, as misguided as Evie was, keeping this information from us, such her office has brought its share of new leads. Let's get to work. Okay. Let's first do this bust. Oh dear, I don't like this. I don't like this. Someone defaced this bust of our victim, Katria. Whoever they were, they angry at the victim is evident. You're right, Diego will know how to analyze this clue and discover who did this. Let's pass it on to him. Okay. Who was angry at the victim? Okay, 12 hours. Now this champagne bottle. Excellent, Katia. Let's go put the sauces you collect from the champagne bottle and the Mexico will give us our victim's admirer. Okay. Okay, blue substance. Let's see whose champagne was that? That's what I'm going to say. You identified soap. Just soap. But there, the rest of the bottle of champagne being given to our victim is soap. Soap seems a generic enough clue to find, but this is Jingle brand soap, a kind I've only ever seen in City Hall. Oh, I don't see who at City Hall could afford such champagne, apart from the mayor himself. Is this mayor is among the people who knew our victim? Let's seek him out. Ah, you came back, dude. Okay, let's go talk to the mayor. Mayor Castletown, I found this gift you meant to give to Barbara Caldwell. Did you know her personally? He said, yeah, with all due respect, I just come back from a fishing trip to find my newly appointed deputy mayor was nearly killed. He's bubbling something to me about the Russians staging an uprising, and you come to me with a bottle of champagne? Mayor, we understand these are dire times, but the champagne is a clue in our investigation of Mrs. Caldwell's murder. She's been murdered? Barbara did a great service to Concordia by nourishing the imaginations of the people. Her work provided Concordians with an escape from everyday life, and I felt it deserved recognition. She shall be missed, and now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to this little puddle of attempted assassination. I guess we'll get back to that business after we solve this murder. Let's see who disliked the victim that scribbled all of this on her boss. I tell you, judging from this boss, someone was extremely angry with your victim. With all due respect, Diego, we didn't need your expertise to see that. Obviously, that's not all I found. A closer look at the bruise strokes shows a slight wobble in them. The layman might believe the wobble shows lack of skill with a brush. But I was able to determine that the wobble came from the vandal's body, not their hand. It is clear the vandal is actually very capable with a paintbrush. There is much artistic frustration in the piece, and the wobble is due to intoxication. Who could... Oh, you're spot on, Katia. Calum Edwards is both a skilled artist and a drunkard. I believe I had another word with Mr. Edwards. Oh, so you dislike the victim. But why? Callum, if Barbara Caldwell gave you employment, why did you deface a statue of her in such a way? Plus, you found that. I only did it out of frustration. At first I was keen on doing work for pistols and petticoats. I thought I'd be drawing detectives, monsters, robots, and the free sprinkled donuts in the office were nothing to scoff at. But all Barbara wanted was beefy bimbos, moonstruck maidens, and seductive vampires. I wanted to jab out my own eyes. So that is the reason behind her defaced bust. You wanted to get revenge on her? Artists have to express their true feelings. In fact, in that respect, I think this is some of my best work. Let's hope your ward did not include pushing her out of her window. And speaking of windows, I agree, Katia. We should go back to the crime scene. Yeah, let's go. Oh, you only eat donuts, so nothing from you. You didn't kill. Maybe. We'll see about it later. Alright, let's investigate victim's desk now. Katia, judging by its goldness, this handbag couldn't have belonged to anyone but our victim. Let's see if it contains any important clues. And you're right, this must be the notepad on which our killer wrote the fake suicide letter. The header is identical. The notepad is covered in some strange crystalline substance. I agree, you had better collect some of it. Okay. Okay, let's collect this crystalline substance from the notepad. Barbara Caldwell, you were repeating it. The only thing hidden by those crystals was the victim's signature. And since you know the girl wrote the fake suicide letter on this notepad, it's safe to assume they first practiced forging the victim's signature. If you all can identify the granular substance you could refer to the paper, we can learn more about our killer. Yeah, of course. You are practicing the signature. Well, you needed to. But you didn't manage to fool me. Let's now search the victim's handbag. Yeah, pink clothes also. Pink clothes, pink dress, pink bag, and burnt cake topper. Oh! Katia, why was the victim carrying a wedding cake topper in her handbag? I said it is customary for a bride and groom to give the figures from atop their wedding cake as a memento of the happy occasion. But why would she have birthed it? You're right, perhaps I won't jump into conclusions. We should have a close look at the names on the base. Yeah, let's see. Whose topper is this supposed to be? John Guinea. Curious, the names of the wedding cake topper are John and Guinea. This clearly did not belong to our victim after all. But you're right, Kathy, we know a Guinea. You shall speak with Mrs. Farnsworth again. Oh, what? Why did the victim have the wedding cake topper in her handbag? Let's ask Guinea for it now. Mrs. Farnsworth, Inspector and I were wondering what the victim was doing with your wedding cake topper. I sent that to Barbara as a present. I'm glad to see she received it. Ah, did you set it before or after it was set on fire? Oh, I set it on fire before I set it, to show what I thought of her romantic advice. See, I wrote to her to complain about my husband. Well, ex-husband. She told me to leave the pub. Well, I did just that. I left it. Divorce papers filed, wedding ring pawned, finished, and what happens next? The value of his business goes through the roof. Now he's worth millions. Following that woman's life was the worst decisions of my life. All I done is cry and eat donuts, thinking of all that money. At first I drafted a strongly worded letter using the components of composition to ensure I was communicating my message effectively. Then it occurred to me, burn the cake topper and just send that. Now there's a clear message. I did not understand whatever she said about her husband. Let's check out this crystalline substance. Pray tell, Viola, were you able to identify the crystals Katria claimed from the curious practice scribblings? I was, and let me tell you, this substance is definitely for the faint of heart. I'm sorry, I don't follow you. The grains are a mixture of ammonium carbonate and eucalyptus oil. Basically, they are smelling salts. Smelling salts are used to increase one's alertness as well as to cure fainting spells. Yes, Kathy, I do recall Mrs. Farnsworth fainting when we first spoke to her, and she used smelling salts to recover. That's right. I assume smelling salts could also serve someone preparing to commit an act of murder should they need that extra jolt of energy. You heard it, Katia. There's yet another clue to help us sniff out our killer. Sniffing it. Nice one. Oh, it could be her. Katrina and other hostages still at large. The Rochesters are still plotting to take over Concordia, and we are still no close to solving Barbara Caldwell's murder. We have Castletown and Evelyn are low on the list of suspects, though it would have been nice if Evelyn had volunteered her information a bit sooner. By contrast, Mr. Edwards and Mrs. Farnsworth are rather dodgy, but... Inspector Katia, they wouldn't let me on board, but I snuck by. I need your help. You have to lock me up. Why? Lock you up? Why would we do that? Because I'm cursed! Ah, come on, you're not cursed. We already figured out that there's no curse, nothing. No. Even in Grim Chapel we found out that it was all devil's sheaves that it looks like. Whose murder just looks like it was something supernatural, but no. No curse. Anyway, no curse. Okay, we can stop. Here we go. Continue playing chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!